Yeah, workshop.
We're live.
Oh, workshop.
What's going on?
My bad, bro.
What's up, everybody? Happy birthday, Drew.
Yeah, happy birthday, my guy.
I guess. What a weird, awkward way to start this off. But Leave It at the Table is 1 year old today, guys. And you guys look in the room. We've got 5 people in this little studio tonight. 3 guests that have been on this show before that mean a lot. That the first year of Leave It at the Table could not have happened with. Of course, first of all, myself, Kyle Wright, Drew Gorman sitting across from me. Drew, what are you wearing?
Hey, go Tigers, baby. Shout out Chris Spates over there. He's a Razorback fan, so we beat him twice, so I've got to at least shout him out. So here you go. It's my LSU. It's I haven't gotten the baseball shirt in, but it's my football one from 2020, from 2019. And then I've got my nice tiger fur coat.
You look good, Drew. You look good. I can't.
It's gonna last for maybe like 30 more seconds.
Yeah. I was about to set the over-under on how many wings it takes for that thing to come off of Drew tonight.
It's a 0.
It's a zero. It's all right. It's not even gonna.
It's not gonna make it to a wing.
That's fair. That's fair enough. Well, sitting right there to Drew's left, returning guest. I believe this will be your 4th time on the show here, Mr. Tyler Spalding. Welcome to the fray, brother. Glad.
What's going on? Thanks for having me.
There we go. We got to share
Thing work.
microphones.
Yeah, me and my man over here, we're going to lean into this thing all sensual like. It'll be a fun night. Thanks for having me back. I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to have a fun night. We're not going to have the most fun Friday in the world, though. I can already kind of feel. Sitting to his left there, I mean, my brother, my dude.
Come on.
My brother. That's all I got. One of my best friends.
You're going to make me introduce myself?
My partner in crime in the commentary booth. But most importantly, man, one of my favorite people in the world to do stuff like this with, Mr. David Hayes.
What is going on? First off, I'm glad that Tyler said lean in like that, because we'll be leaning on each other, and I love that song. I thought of that when you said that. Secondly, yes, I'm stoked for Mosley football. We ain't too far away from it, and it's always great to do this stuff. And I like that we got a full room of people, so my suffrage will look a little bit less. And we can rely on Drew to puke.
Yeah, I think I've gotten actually. So Rick Ty, I want to read this message before I introduce our last guest here.
No.
So Rick Ty sends me a message today, and he goes, "Hey, do y'all have an EMT on call in case this gets out of hand this evening?" Last time we did this, Drew just absolutely curdled his stomach with milk and lemonade.
Yeah.
And he yacked.
Yeah, it was as we were saying our goodbyes. I just couldn't hold it in anymore.
It's not Drew's actual birthday, Mom. It's Leave It at the Table's birthday.
My birthday's in February, Mom.
Happy birthday, Leave It at the Table.
My birthday's in February. Hey, and at the end of the day, Kyle told me I needed to dress nice for our 1 year. But you can't get rid of being pantsless, man. Come on.
No, yeah, you can't wear pants.
Why stray away from it?
That memo.
I didn't either.
It's just because he's so pale that it looks
blends.
like he's not wearing pants. It's insane.
Like, come on.
Well, you see the face, you've heard the voice. Our last guest in here today, you've been on here a few times with us. We had one episode that we did at 2 a.m. one time. That was quite the interesting time.
Yeah,
you were a part of one of my favorite episodes that never saw the light of day. Live, at least. We had to pre-record it, and it didn't get as many views. We're going to circle back to that sometime this summer. But Mr. DB Brian Bassett, how you doing, brother?
I'm good. Thanks for having me, Kyle.
Man, it's are you nervous?
Yeah, I've ducked out of this a couple of times, so I'm due. I'm ready though. I've been watching the show all day. I know I got it figured out.
So we are doing the current season of the Hot Ones Hot Sauces, which Drew has a full list of over there. And just to kind of delay us having to put our bodies through this, Drew, why don't you go ahead and read what the sauces are and the Scoville jumps on every single one of these bad boys.
I need to borrow that light. I'm getting kind of old here.
You want to pass that son of a bitch over here? You good?
I got the light. I'm good.
All right, you got it.
Glasses.
I left my glasses at home, but they wouldn't help me here.
There it is.
There we go.
Teamwork.
So we got number 1, Shaquanda's Hot Tropic, 1,400 Scoville units.
It looks awful.
Then you've got Seed Ranch Flour Company with Just Winging It, 5,700. Hot Ones, their own, Pickled Garlic Sriracha, 1,800 Scoville.
Sounds fire, by the way.
Yeah, I love. That's what I'm excited for. Then we've got Alchemy Peppers. They came out with Mango Serrano hops. This is one I'm excited for, but scared for because of the hops.
Hops is overrated.
2,700. Number 5, you've got Hook and Arrow. They have spicy or sauerkraut and mustard.
That's gonna be delicious.
That's what-
Sauerkraut,
so good,
sauerkraut
dude.
is underrated.
And we've
It
got
really is.
we've got
We need
50
hot dogs instead of nuggets for that.
Yeah.
5,100 Scoville. Then you've got the hot ones. They came back with Tropical Amarillo. Tropical. 6,900. Nice.
We get to try that tonight.
Tropical armadillo.
We've been talking about tropical
Amarillo.
Amarillo.
Yeah.
Amarillo by morning.
Yep.
Nice.
Pucker Butt Pepper Company
Oh,
with
I wonder what that's like.
The same reaction.
Oh my god.
Stoked.
and it's the flavor is apricot. Apricot.
Oh, apricot.
No,
Apricot. Oh, I see what they did there. Clever. Yeah. Did they
104
spell it wrong on purpose?
Yeah,
Yeah.
apricot.
104,000 Scoville. Then you have Da Bomb, which is Evolution.
This is where it gets bad.
135,600 Scoville.
That's where it gets bad.
Torch number 9, Torch Bearer sauces. They have Sucker Punch.
That was a good movie.
690,000 Scoville. And then you have the Last Dab from Hot Ones. Last Dab Experience goes up to 2,693,000 Pepper X Scoville.
That's a fake number.
If you need,
That's not
Nothing
real.
to me.
Hashtag stay
I will-
spicy.
you don't think it's real until you put that shit in your mouth. I will tell you that. And I will say to quantify that, that is 1.5 rolls of Charmin Ultra. No free ads. Yeah.
To quantify it.
Just so, hey, we've got quite a few viewers out there right now, so I need 2 favors. Number 1, I want you guys to check in the comment section. I'm gonna go through here in just a second and show some love on people that have already done so. So that's the first thing I want. Check in the comment section so I can shout you out and give you the love for supporting us tonight, and most of you for supporting us for this entire first year. The second thing I need from you, if you're watching on YouTube, hit the share button, hit the copy link, and send it to 5 friends. That's all I need from you. Just send it to 5 friends, or maybe 5 enemies. I don't care. If you don't like our show that much, send it to 5 enemies. Torture them. If you're on Facebook, hit the share button and share it to your main page, and maybe spam a few Facebook Messenger posts as well. So that's all I need. So you guys check in there in the comments, and Jeffrey, scroll through for me real quick. Let me show some love to the people that have already checked in them comments. Let's see. We got Shelby Ham checking in over on YouTube. ADHD Acres, as always, over on the YouTube side. That's our boy Kyle McAlpin. Excited to see you this weekend, brother. Rick Ty, Rick and Lucinda, love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching. They got us on one of the TVs in their Tiki Hut tonight, so
Hey.
shout out to them. They got this the Atlanta Braves on the other TV.
I was about to say, man, choosing y'all over the Braves is big praise.
They got 2 TVs. I feel like we'd be on the phone otherwise, which is fair. Shout out Garrett Nelson, also watching over on the YouTube side of things. We love you, brother. Hook 'em horns down, however you want to look at it.
I'll definitely do that.
Shout out to my mom, Frances Sellers, and shout out to my stepdad, Tony Sellers, watching over on Facebook. Mean Bo Green, love you, brother. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your endless support over the first year.
Yes.
Greg Sutton, come on. I mean, I love you, brother. Thank you for your love, and thank you for watching. Bo Green, by the way, I hope to see you Saturday. Deanna Gorman, mom here. You want to shout your mama out, brother?
Thank you for all the help you've given us with the QR codes and all that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Miss Deanna Cherry Gorman.
Shout out Morgan, famous storm chaser out of Pensacola. An absolute killer over there.
Morgan Bozarth, dude?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
In busy times.
And shout out to Daddy, Dwayne Gorman, baby. Daddy. I was all he would have had to say is I'm here, and I would have said Daddy's here. That's all you need to know about my relationship with Dwayne Gorman. I love you, brother. Man, I can't wait to go back up there and see your parents, man. Man, what a great guy. I am excited to see Dwayne Gorman again. Dwayne The Rock Gorman. All right. I don't think there's any need to delay the inevitable here for much longer, because this is going to be an absolutely fun ride. So, without further ado, I suppose we should go ahead and get started on sauce number 1. It's gonna be a little weird because I guess I'm just gonna pass the bottle around.
You do this, and I'll pass the sauce. You pass me.
But we
the
all
empty
got
one.
our 10 cups, though.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
Pass
here,
the bottle.
we'll just pass the bottle. Pass the rock, baby.
Yeah.
Here, take.
oh, I got you.
Yep. And then I've got the lid that I'll pass right behind it. This smells delicious, by the way. Are you already shaking? Oh, I thought you were already
I'm
shaking.
I saw it too.
I'm always shaking.
Oh
just-
my God.
I'm glad Tyler didn't call me out. I'm over here reading them going,
That's Kyle. That's my secret, man. I'm always shaking.
Brian hits the shake, rattle,
Do I-
and roll.
do I need the chicken or do I just
Take a sip.
Wow.
It smells delicious, by the
Been to house
way. The
parties
first
like
one
this.
does at least.
We had to split a 40.
split a 40?
This is familiar. It's
Pass this back down the other way.
Oh, yeah.
The smell is
Jeffrey needs
familiar.
it. Jeffrey needs it.
Yeah. Okay.
Jeffrey's not. I
what's
don't.
this one called?
It's called
That's
Shaquandra?
Shaniqua or whatever.
Shaquanda.
Shaquanda, that's what it is. I'm sorry.
Wakanda forever.
Shaquandra forever.
I'm real jealous of her teeth.
Oh man. Oh my God.
Just throw that
Is
in
it already hot? All right, folks. Without further ado, sauce number 1. Let's get in there.
Here we go. I'm dousing this sucker.
Yeah, I mean, I poured it over mine. That's delicious.
It's sweet.
That is incredible.
I bit my lip. Awesome. I'm off to a great start.
He put a hole in
Great
his
start.
lip. There's no way that's going to come back to bite you.
Yeah.
Hey, dog, that's good.
That is delicious.
I have to try again.
Shaquanda. Shout out to you if you're watching, Shaquanda.
Tastes like pennies.
I think that might be something else. All right.
I might have to keep that one.
So that's really good. So anybody that watches Hot Ones, you're gonna know that each wing is followed up with a question. So we're gonna kind of go around here, and you can give a short and sweet answer if you want. Drew, we'll start with you. What's your favorite candy or favorite sweet treat?
I love brownies. Brownies are my number 1 favorite.
Really?
I'm not big in candies. If it is candy, it ends up being Reese's, but because I love caramel. But if I had my choice, sweet treat, brownies.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with a Kit Kat bar, right?
Yeah. Break
Kit
me
Kat
off a
bar
piece.
for sure.
Give me a break.
And No Free Ads Donut Place has a blueberry cake donut that's really good.
You can
So,
shout out anybody. that's
Message
got-
me for that name, because I can't tell you on here.
Or is
Sauce
this the
number
next
2.
one?
For me, I go.
We've already
I
done.
do love donuts, but
You pull
I'll
out
go
trash can
with.
for us. We'll dump them in there. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're cool. I'm trying to think if I want. I'm between Starburst and Reese's right now. I'll go with Reese's overall, but man, dude, I'd probably eat like one Reese's and then a Starburst and just go back and forth.
Oh, you
like
go
that.
back and forth and mix it?
Yeah, but I'll get let the palate rest
Okay.
a little
I'll-
bit, but not.
I was
But
gonna
I
say-
would try it, bro. You know what I did last night? I had a peanut butter sandwich,
Yeah.
and I had marinara from a little bit earlier, where I was dipping like bread bites into. I dipped the peanut butter sandwich
Huh.
into the marinara, bro.
Man's
I only did
getting
it one
saucy.
time. I only did it one time, but it was decent.
Man's getting saucy.
All right. It sounds different. Yeah.
Bro, it was. I'm ready to run through a brick
Brian, what
I'm ready to run through a brick wall.
you got, Bri?
I've actually been avoiding the sweet treats ever since I knocked my teeth out in that skateboard accident last year.
You love popsicles.
Yeah.
I got some popsicles.
Actually, the popsicles have kind of been your go-to, haven't they?
Yeah, they were. Yeah, I used to have a thing for those icy popsicles, but
Love it.
yeah, hard ending.
So I'm going to use this as a segue
Hard
here.
breakup.
I got some
So
popsicles.
for me, my favorite sweet treat in the world, my favorite dessert, like what I ask for on my birthday every year is lemon meringue pie. I love me a good lemon meringue pie, dude. That's my favorite, I guess you would say, sweet treat.
That's my dad's favorite.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I can see mine.
I'll have to tag him in this.
I love Papa Hayes. That's my dog.
I almost took a sip, dude. I almost took a sip.
Oh, man.
Almost.
Already?
Yeah, dude, almost.
But if we're going to candy, I like I like peanut M&Ms. Just a good simple peanut M&M. The hard candy shell, chocolate wrapped around peanut butter. Doesn't get any better.
I'm so familiar.
But holy shit, I feel like I'm there now. I want to use this as a segue because I want to send this over to Drew. Because we found out before the show tonight that Drew has never tried a Twinkie in his life. And we have Twinkies in studio right now.
As Kyle said before the show, that made my fat heart hurt.
Yeah, dude, it
Something
was
about fat kids.
it was rough.
Make you
So-
want to kick a fat kid.
So dig yourself out a Twinkie, and I need you to try a Twinkie before we move on.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I'm going to read some comments. Morgan says, "Say your prayers." My mom says, "Anything chocolate for me." Shelby says, "This is the funniest comment." Shelby over on YouTube says, "Why start with Drew if you want a short and sweet answer?"
This is
Word.
Facts. This is facts.
My mom also comes back and says, "Kit Kats are good." We got cheesecake in the comments from Morgan. We got peach cobbler from Mr. Rick.
Hey, peach cobbler.
PB and J with pickles. You psychopath. You psychopath.
Didn't we do that?
PB and J with pickles? No, we didn't do that. That might have to be on version
See,
2 though.
it doesn't sound good, but again, if I'm dipping in marinara sauce, bro, I'm trying that. At least it's got jelly.
Well, does the marinara like overpower it?
Bro, it was the tail end of the sandwich. Imagine having one bite of your sandwich left and being like, why not try this? And there wasn't enough peanut butter to give it the full judgment.
No.
No, so it was good.
You could've
I
grilled-
enjoyed the bite. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. It
Dude,
was
what if
good.
you like grilled the peanut butter sandwich?
Dog, that actually.
Whomst amongst us hasn't been in that situation before? Where we're sitting there at our table with the bite of bread left and marinara in our cupboard.
Yeah.
What was it? Whomst amongst us?
It wasn't in my cupboard, though. It was right there in front of me. It was a cup from Domino's that was already open. There was just a little bit left, so I said, why not?
No free ads.
No. From No Free Ads Pizza Place.
What did my mom say?
She said your mom said Twinkies have a crazy long shelf life. If you ever seen one of the very first episodes of Family Guy,
Or Zombieland.
cockroaches and Twinkies are the only things that can survive a nuclear attack.
Or
Keith
Zombieland.
Richards.
Or Zombieland, yeah. All right, hit it.
Who said Keith Richards?
Drew's first ever Twinkie right here. We find out he's allergic to sponge cake.
Oh,
He's turning red.
zoom in on the big guy while the Twinkie's being consumed. See me staring at it? You know you want it. You know you want it.
We don't. All right, pull the mic away from him. There he goes.
That was over last episode, okay? We're not going down that road again, brother.
Oh man, off the rails. I love it.
What do you
Bro's
think,
life
Drew?
changing.
What do I
No
think?
comment.
I mean,
Speechless.
it's sponge cake with a little cream filling.
All right, that's kind of.
So
all right.
which part do you like better, the little sponge cake or the cream filling?
You know.
Oh my God.
All right, next.
I see what he's doing here. He just doesn't want to be long-winded. That's all.
Sauce number 2, guys. Let's go ahead and get ready. Oh, that takes a jump, by the way.
Are you
What is this one? I know we read them.
This is Seed
but-
Ranch,
or are you
just
just
winging
doing-
it.
This is number 2.
This is a hot sauce with
I'm going full coat. What do you think?
basil.
You go full. You full coat. I'll full
sweet
coat.
mustard, lemon pepper, and garlic. I went full coat.
Yep. Me and Spalding in this together.
I went full coat. All right, here we go, boys. Bottoms up.
Smoky.
That took quite a jump.
It's good though.
It is delicious.
Is now a good
however-
time to wipe my eyes.
Use the nugget.
I will say,
Yeah, here, use this fork.
I'm probably not. If that's sauce number 2, I'm probably not going to douse them anymore.
Yeah, but the best one's coming up.
That's pretty good. That first one would be good on like Asian food, I think, or like
Oh,
something
hell.
with rice.
I'd put that on
This-
like a taco.
This is more like, yeah, this. You mean this one?
The first one.
Oh, okay.
I put it on.
Oh my God!
So is it too late to say I can't be here?
By the way, Tyler and I are attempting to raw dog this. If you don't know what that means,
Fucking crying, bro. This is crazy.
go to the Urban Dictionary.
Oh, don't touch your face. What are you doing, man?
Why no?
Fingers are up here. I'm doing this on purpose. Look at this. I do this and I'm doing like this.
2 sauces in, we're having meltdowns. This is what could go wrong.
Rut row.
Oh boy.
Get to the question.
So the next
Question number 2.
I got you.
Go ahead. You want me to kick it off then? That's
What's the worst job you've ever had?
Oh, ask Chef Christopher Infinger.
Oh,
He knows. He knows. He knows. 2022. I'm pretty cushy at my restaurant job out on 38, and I get offered a front of the house manager spot at the brand new restaurant that they're opening in Port St. Joe. I'm like, okay, well, let me come out and see it. They take me to this big shiny restaurant, and they're doing a lot of work on it. So they're like, well, let's go talk at our shithole restaurant and get everything finalized. So we go over to the shithole, and I sign the paperwork, and I take the job, and there you go, right there in black and white. I'm managing the shithole. So it was like, yeah, I didn't like that job. The owner was not great. The food was not great. The server. I will say, those employees that worked for me there were awesome, but everything about it was really rough. So that's the worst job I ever had.
Shout out to the crazy man in the comments, Kyle McAlpin. Put the hot sauce on a Twinkie.
I would do that 100%. I'll do that before we roll out.
Also, celery is a perfect podcast snack.
I didn't hear half of what Kyle said. Crunching on blue cheese.
We do ASMR now.
Brian, worst job you've ever had?
Okay, so when I was 18, I had a job working at the Saratoga racetrack in upstate New York, horse racing, thoroughbred horse racing. It's actually where they've been having the Belmont Stakes since they've been working on the track. And my first year there, I was selling pulled pork barbecue sandwiches out of a shiny metal cart in August.
Nice.
That sounds brutal.
And the sandwiches were all $5, so there was no tips. Then at night, I went to a AAA ballpark. So I was working two jobs. Went to a AAA ballpark, Albany Colony Diamond Dogs. They used to be the Albany Colony Yankees.
That the Yankee? Okay, I was going to say, is that the Yankees affiliate?
And I sold programs before the game.
Oh.
And then during the game, I went and hawked stuff in the stands, which sounds cool.
I was about to say, that sounds cool.
It sounds cool, but I was 18, so I couldn't sell any booze. So I sold foam fingers, which were kind of cool. But I also had to sell license plate covers in the stands.
What a combo.
I never felt more like a failure than I did when I had to go back to the manager with all these license plate covers, and he's like, "Why didn't you sell any?"
Because
so
no
that
one
combo-
wants them.
That combo, working 8 hours a day in the morning, sweating like a madman, and then going to that lame job in the evening. Yeah.
Boss, half our fans can't even spell license plate.
That's pretty good.
I don't stay at places long if I don't like it very much. So I haven't really had long experiences in bad jobs. I would say the worst was I probably worked for a month at Walmart doing overnights.
Ooh.
And then I decided to start a softball team. So I was like, I'm gonna get a regular job again. I started working at Bob's Top Shop after that, I believe. That was really cool, putting up awnings and stuff. But also I did concrete for one day, and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this
Concrete
every day.
ain't fun.
No, it's just, I mean, because I was painting and stuff, so painting wasn't too bad. But when I got out there, I was like, hey, listen, man, you're a hard worker. I'm not saying that I'm not a hard worker, but I ain't that hard of a worker, bro. Like, that is tough stuff there. So, yeah, it didn't last long there. Well, not didn't last, just did a day. It was fun. Let's see, another bad job. Well, remember when we had the oil spill? I did boom in a warehouse. That was also overnight. So that was it. If I was today, like who I am today, there's no way I would do that unless I needed money. You know what I'm saying? But if I have my choice, my opportunity of job, then I wouldn't do that, because the people who I worked with, bro, I'm like 19, 20 years old. No, over 21, 22. But like I learned a lot from those people of like, all right, these are probably places I should stay away from and whatnot. So
Yeah.
Tyler,
Don't
I already
say
know the
wait.
answer to this one, pal. Go ahead.
Why say lot word when little word do trick? It would probably have to be a tie between Louis Bear, the Budweiser distributor, up in Ebro, working in that warehouse.
No free ads.
That was horrible. And then working for the Florida Department of Corrections was definitely not a fun time. But we'll circle back to that a little later. So, yeah, working for the prison and slinging beer cases at a warehouse.
That does not sound like fun unless you get to take one. One for the customer, one for me. One for the customer.
Yeah, right.
For me.
3 for me.
One for you, 3 for me. Yeah.
Also tastes great, less filling.
Worst job for me. I thankfully only had to work there for like a month. Whenever I first moved out to Chattanooga after getting married, I was working at a physical therapy office back in Middle Tennessee, and I was trying to transfer to one of the locations in Chattanooga, but they didn't have any positions available. So for the time being newly married, obviously my wife had already been out there, so had to figure out a way to find a job and find work to contribute to our new marriage. Well, I ended up at a had a last second kind of it's now or never kind of moment because bills started coming in. Ended up getting a job at I went into like a temp agency, and they looked at my resume and they were like, "Oh, you have food service experience," and I said, "Yeah, I can do food service." Well, there was a Komatsu.
You can ask Drew what his favorite color is, and it's going to take 10 minutes.
Well, there
I'm
was
listening, brother. Go ahead.
Thank you.
This
Enlighten us.
I'd like to change my answer. This is the worst job I've
Is that
ever
what he
had.
said?
Wait, what did you say, Kamasu?
there was a Komatsu plant. They make
hell.
the big truck, the big like yellow industrial
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Oh,
tractors and stuff like
a
that.
plant.
Yeah.
Well, they needed cafeteria workers. So I got up at 4 a.m., drove to the Komatsu plant, started and did all my I was making breakfast with these guys, and we would serve breakfast and lunch, and then you got to leave after lunch. So I worked like 4 a.m. to like 3. So it was just super long hours of just nothing but food, and which was the people made it fun, but it was terrible.
Just brutal.
All right, next question.
Well, folks, we're out of time.
Thanks for tuning in.
Up a job. What about when you were a pool monitor?
I don't.
What is a pool
Wait a minute.
monitor?
Wait a minute.
Hall
Wait, you went
monitor.
too long, and now we're gonna give him another one.
Yeah. So I wouldn't say it was terrible. It was a summer. Hey, I'm just trying to give you guys in between, the raw doggers in between.
I'm ready, dude.
Okay. Yeah.
This smells
I
fire.
appreciate it, dude.
I was a pool monitor for a summer. I basically sat out at a pool that had unruly teenagers. I was a teenager myself.
Bro, that's a good word.
ADHD anchor.
What do you say?
Planes get blown.
Hey, come fill me up. Come fill me up, McAlpin.
Land the plane, Drew.
But
We're heading right for the second tower.
but
4:30 a.m. is crazy, dude.
But yeah, so ended up I was a pool monitor. They just needed someone to monitor who came into the pool, but they didn't want to pay for me to get like a lifeguarding, like be a lifeguard. So I if you were drowning, I couldn't save you. I
How
was
deep was this pool?
like 5 feet.
That's an amazing story, brother.
You start asking.
You see me skipping along the bottom of the water. All right, bottoms up on sauce number 3.
Wait. Which one is this?
This is Hot Ones pickled garlic sriracha. This is number 3.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go, boys. Bottoms up.
Regardless of the name, it's still gonna burn.
No, I know that, but like,
Oh, that is absolutely
That's really good, dude.
delicious. Oh my god.
It doesn't feel hotter at all.
It does not. That last one was definitely hotter.
I think that's what they call a Baton Rouge.
That is
I'd be good on pizza.
I call dibs.
I'm here for Rachel's comment.
Y'all be nice.
She's sticking up for me. Thank you,
We
Rachel.
do love Drew in here.
Yeah.
For
we do
sure.
love Drew. It's
Yeah.
We're Druthers.
Drew. Oh,
Subscribe to that.
I'm a member of Drew Anon.
I thought it was Drew ain't all.
Yeah.
That comes later.
You know it, baby. Oh yeah, it'll come tomorrow morning after all this.
Oh boy.
So was that not supposed to have any heat, or
No, that one was good. I did that one twice
that does sound like a good
without
idea.
even thinking about it.
You-
We're gonna be
Oh, you
short a
double
nugget.
dipped? Oh my god!
I would try to not
double
spend a
dip.
lot of time complaining right now because it's coming.
It accelerates.
Is that the Jason Aldean one, or is that one coming later?
Shout out my
Fucking George Strait, bro.
shout out my people
So
in the
George
comments.
Oh, this is the one with the hops.
Look at Drew Anon coming through in the comments. We're gonna get
what?
Shout out my people, guys.
We're gonna get Drew
Truthers and
Anon
Drew
shirts.
Anons, dude.
Drew Anonymous.
Let's put that on a shirt.
Drew Anon.
Dragging on.
I put that on a cracker,
Ready for the
dude.
long haul.
Does it count as not raw dogging if you're just drinking because you're thirsty and not because it's like hot?
I think you're fine.
What
I'm
if
out
you're?
this so parched right now, bro.
I'm so fat that I just want to bite of that celery. Like I just want.
Food is good.
Yeah, it looks good, but
Just don't do it into the mic.
I'm not getting there until Tyler gets there. So
Oh, Tyler's been there before the wings popped out, my guy.
We're thugging it.
So the question after that one,
is
we
it
can go
coming
short and
back?
sweet, and we'll move on to number 4 here.
Okay, thanks for
Is
that.
the
Just skip me.
greatest TV show of all time,
Spill, you
in
know
your
what I mean?
opinion?
Greatest show of all time.
Yeah, I'll start if you need a minute to think about it. I'm just gonna go Ted Lasso. I think, dude, Ted Lasso is that show that, in my opinion, the best shows can make you laugh, can make you cry, and can make you feel. And you know the difference between cry and feel. Like you just absolutely like so relatable. Ted Lasso, hilarious, will make you tear up, and just the battle that he goes through with panic attacks and stuff in that show is such a real issue that men have that they don't talk about a whole lot. And right here at the tail end of Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, Ted Lasso needs to get the shout out. So that's my answer.
For me, it's Scrubs.
That was a good show. That was funny.
I love Scrubs because it's everything. It's funny, but it's actually like truthful when it comes to like I don't know who said it, but it was like a doctor who like reviewed it and said that it was actually one of the most true experiences of like what it's like in a hospital. Obviously they play it up for dramatics and on a TV show and stuff, but just like the inner work, the co-workers exchanges and stuff like that, like that's actually what it's like, and just having fun with each other. And I really enjoyed it because it was a show that you could start, and except for the final season, but you could watch people like genuinely grow, and kind of how you were saying with Ted Lasso, like you see people grow and fix mistakes that happened and go through trials that you could go in, not just in a medical sense, but stuff happens that you have to go through in your own life. And there were episodes in there that would make you cry, laugh. You would just look at it and go, did that just happen?
That show deserves a lot of credit for doing stuff before other shows did it, and then other shows copied it, like The Office.
Yeah.
They did a lot of weird stuff that I remember that other shows didn't do.
It was a great show. I love it. I've watched it back like 3 different times.
Some Andy Griffith love in the comments from the Ties.
Wow.
The Andy Griffith Show,
Left out?
starring Andy Griffith.
Never seen that.
It's in black and white, my guy. It's
Yeah.
old.
Color. They had color shows too.
Ron Howard, bro. The first thing he ever did.
Me TV.
Played Opie on that show.
Don Knotts.
Don Knotts, yeah.
Don Knotts.
Cool.
That means Barney.
That means absolutely nothing to
Freaking
me.
Naked
Barney Fife.
That hurts a little bit.
Barney Fife.
All right, I'm ready to eat this, so
Yeah.
let's go, Tyler.
All
What
right,
you got?
cool.
Best TV show.
Yeah, so you guys are gonna laugh and judge me and say stereotypical, but
Powerpuff Girls.
Powerpuff Girl.
I think. What is it?
We both said Powerpuff Girls.
Oh,
at the
dude,
same
that is
time.
a good show for sure.
Oh, Joe.
Yeah, bro. The Sopranos, I think, for sure.
That's a great.
Hey,
No, I don't
Sopranos,
know.
hey.
in my opinion.
I didn't watch that till like a couple years ago because growing up we didn't have HBO or nothing like that. So I
Hell's
was
Best
like,
Offer.
man, how did I miss out on this for so long? My favorite show is actually gonna be The Chosen, bro. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but that is phenomenal.
It's a spiritual
it's on
show, right?
Amazon Prime now, but it's about Jesus, bro. Well, it's about Jesus choosing the disciples, and biblically, from what I've It's funny, I was reading in John the other day, and I don't know if they used John as the actual blueprint for it, but when you're reading through it, you're like, oh, this ties in pretty well with how The Chosen was directed and everything. They do a pretty good job on it. So you talked about laughing and feeling the emotions and dropping tears. That show absolutely brings all of that.
I'll have to watch that. I've heard a lot about it.
And you heard some more.
Is it as good as Teengus?
Beautiful.
it just depends on where you want your heart to be, brother.
what you got there, Brian?
Did you guys eat this yet? Was I supposed to eat this?
Did you go in? Did you go in?
Oh, it's supposed to be after the question?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, what you got?
I'll hold off on that for a minute. I guess I'll go with The Simpsons. I haven't watched it in a long time. I know it's still on. But back in the day, yeah.
Safe answer.
I like that. Go safe. All right, well, let's look in the comments. We got some Andy Griffith love. Shelby says, short and sweet, Drew. Short and sweet. And there you go. Favorite show, Friends from Bo Green.
Yeah.
You guys can comment. We'll read them. My mom says The Vampire Diaries, The Originals, Ted Lasso, and Teen Wolf.
Wait, are we on the same sauce? Yours looks red. Ours looks gold.
It's because I'm sitting in a red light.
Oh,
We're on
okay.
Alchemy Peppers.
Yeah, Alchemy Pepper.
Hey, when you
Solano
first
Mango.
sent that question list, though, my mind went directly to Ted Lasso.
All right.
The show.
And you were coded, right?
I
I
don't
was
know
told,
what this sauce is. I don't know what this is.
Kyle's got it in front of him.
No. I mean,
Oh,
I ate it, and I don't know what that is.
I'm not getting the lingering effect. We might have to speed this
What
up
is
a little
red
bit.
versus blue?
It's like applesauce if applesauce sucked. Red versus blue. And
That's Halo.
Fantastic. Sarge.
that's Halo on
Is
like
it like
Paramount
firemen
Plus, I
versus
think.
cops or
Stop
something?
making up animals.
No, it's so
Bloods
old
versus
Halo.
Crips? Oh.
Old Halo.
I'm way off.
Oh, dude, so good.
Yeah, it was.
I don't like that one. I don't like that one.
Stop making up animals.
I'm not a fan of that one.
Sarge, you
It's
just spit in your own helmet?
It almost tastes like beer.
That's the one with the hops.
It's like if applesauce.
That's
tasted
it. That's why I don't like it. Yeah. That's why I don't like it.
Mango Serrano hops.
like
Like,
fire
that's,
hops.
that's the one I don't want.
It's like, let's take hops and make it worse.
Dude, I've
All
had
right.
I've had like spicy.
Yeah.
It was some sort of tequila or whatever, and it tasted like daggum like jalapenos.
That's hot.
It wasn't good.
That's the
it
first one I
mezcal?
didn't like.
Yeah. The taste wasn't good. The spice level wasn't there. The second one so far is
Oh, the spice level wasn't there.
No, it's there.
level
It's there. You got to go back.
Hi, I'm Kyle. I'm acting tough in front of everybody.
I mean, I'm sweating. If that makes you feel any better. Right?
My face is like.
Which one's that one, brother?
This is the spicy sauerkraut and mustard.
Oh,
Here we go. Get my hot dog.
I want to try to close the gap between these sauces a little bit. So, Drew, bring it back to me here. Best job you've ever had. I don't know if you got the memo on what I just said. I want to close the gap between these. Best job you've ever had.
What I'm doing now.
Like the window treatment.
Window treatments.
Okay.
What I'm doing. Yeah. Well, we do get paid for
I was
this,
gonna
so
say,
yeah.
does this count? Because we are being compensated for this.
I don't know if I'd say it counts just yet. We can't compensate ourselves fully to what we want. But we're working our way there. But right now, doing window treatments, every day's different, every hour's different. I get to see a lot of different things. I
Sneaking
get
up a
to
little bit
talk
on the
to a
back
lot of
end.
people. I really enjoy doing what I do now.
On there good this time.
Appreciate you, buddy. Cool, man.
That is
Not
Sneaking
good.
So,
the last one.
no, the last one we did. Yeah.
Haven't
No,
done
it's
this one yet.
not sneaking up on anything. It's always been
The
there.
alchemy one?
Yeah.
Alchemy? Yeah.
The best job I ever had, it's actually tied, believe it or not. It's the same answer as last time, partly. The prison. Working at the prison was crazily one of the best jobs I ever had. Because just like what Drew said, it was a different day every day. You never knew what you were going to walk into.
Yeah, never born.
You never knew what story you were going to bring home to tell somebody that next day. And you did have the opportunity to impact somebody's life, a stranger's life, somebody who made a mistake that maybe you can help change the course of their life. And that kind of ties into what I do now, what Kyle and I do now. We're public insurance adjusters. We help people fight their insurance company whenever they get screwed over, because it happens all the time.
Yeah.
And this job has allowed me to,
Screw the man.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's allowed me to travel the world, the country really, not really the world, but travel the country, see a bunch of stuff, meet a bunch of cool people, make some good money.
Take a
and
lot of
so
pictures.
It's fun. Yeah.
Take a lot of pictures.
DB, you want to go next?
Yeah. Okay. So fast forward from my worst job ever when I was 18. When I was 19, I worked at the Saratoga racetrack during the day, but instead of doing the barbecue sandwiches, the second year I was there, I was old enough to wait tables. So I started waiting tables, and I did that for every summer through college, worked my way up to having my section of tables. I had 8 tables in the clubhouse right in front of the finish line.
Hey.
Made bank, worked with cool people. Every summer was a party. And then in the evening, I went back to the AAA ballpark. And after the first year working in the stands, they ended up putting me in the press box
Oh, that's cool.
behind home plate. And I ran the scoreboard. I sat right next to the
That's
announcer,
cool.
right next to the press guy. So we were calling errors together. I got to do the national anthem a couple of times. One night when the mascot was out sick, who I had a crush on at the time.
What was his name?
Homer the Heritage Hound, his name was.
But when you say it like that and you don't like preface, when you
Yeah.
think mascot, you kind of automatically do think it's a dude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
absolutely.
no, she-
Triple H,
It's
by the
June
way.
anyway.
No,
It is June.
no,
It
she
is
was
June.
she was cute. I was 19, not as cute as my wife. Shout out.
Good save.
Yeah, but
We gave him time.
yeah, so I got to be the substitute mascot.
Hey.
So I get to get up on the dugout and do the Macarena, and I get to race the kid around the bases and
Oh.
like trip and fall third plate. I've got the regular season ticket holders behind home plate sneaking Jello shots in, like that I put in the snout,
Yeah.
so I can pull my arm in and
Hell yeah.
yeah, that was a good summer.
Yours is probably pretty easy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's what I'm doing right now, man. Being the if I would have told myself that I was actually doing something that I dreamed of doing whenever, because to be honest, I would say that the dream of actually doing sports radio, because I love sports in general, but when you were kids, if you play sports, your dream is to be
On the field.
a major league player.
Yeah.
Well, for me, it was baseball. That was my love. So once I found out that that was not going to actually be a reality, this was my end goal that I wanted to do. And sports radio being that to work into sports radio, I wanted to start working for teams or whatever and end up calling games and stuff. But when I first started going to college, I wanted to get into law. Then I realized I'm not spending that much of my life working on that. And then sports medicine, I was like, this is even dumber. So then I finally got into communications, and that's what kind of like gave me the idea of wanting to do it. But the actuality of like, because it would have never happened without you and without Leanne Schwartzentruber. You know what I mean? Because that got me into the door, and then luckily so many things have had to happen right and wrong in my life to keep me here at this place, and it's been a blessing. So yeah, Monday through Friday, I'm on the air from 4 to 6 on ESPN Northwest Florida, and that's it's a huge blessing. And then me and Kyle get to call the Mosley games together, and who knows where that can lead, you know? So that's the beauty of it, is being able to do what I love, but also you never know where the journey is going to take you. So I guess the way I look at it is you never know how much longer I'll be able to do this. And so the fact that I got to do it for as long as I've been able to do it is so fun. And then you guys know how it is, man. You're sitting here reading these comments, like people chiming in. And so the relationship that you build with people who listen to you, because I think nothing of myself. It's just I'm thankful to be able to do it, you know, and to have great people around me and to have met great people. So the Lord has blessed me greatly in that, and I'm thankful to be doing sports radio, man.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm going to just kind of piggyback on that, because if you do count this and you do count Mosley football, content creation, it's the best job I've got. I love, I mean, and I still have it, right? Because we're doing this right now.
Yeah.
We get the call. We pretty much just got officialized for our 4th year in the booth this year for Mosley. So that to me is just, I feel like that's what I'm good at. I feel like that's what I love to do. And props for Drew having the shortest answer. Yeah.
That sounds like 4 words.
If you don't count that,
But it's the ratio.
if you don't count that, then you know how they say the people make the job.
Yeah.
Working at the golf shop with BJ and Jerry was just the freaking best, man.
Yeah.
Like because there was never a day where you would come into work and if one of them was out, because it only happened one time a piece for them and one time for me. If somebody was out, you knew something was wrong. So it was nice to come to work and know that the other person's going to be there. It was nice to go to work and know that everybody's going to carry their own weight. And it was just a blast, man. When we were slow, we would play around on the simulator. We'd, do a little par 3 challenge. And
Did your swing get better while you were there?
it did. My swing got better while I was there, and it's taken a nice nosedive since.
Do the numbers, like when you get to learn those numbers and stuff, does that help you? Like learning where you're going wrong on the simulator helps you?
Yeah, absolutely. And, it did improve my golf game. It improved my golf equipment a little bit, which is even more. So I would say that's probably up there. I really like where I'm at right now. Like, not that I've been there long enough to really develop a true love or hate for it, but I know that we have a freaking blast up there.
I do know that you hate when your trainer is not there for crazy reasons. Like, he just gets you hired and then is there for like 2 days and then up and leaves.
What, do you see some like crazy clouds out to the east or west or something?
More than likely.
That guy just never shows up.
Guys, if you sniff this smells like it's going to hurt a little bit, so let's get into it. Ooh. Spicier sauerkraut and mustard. This is sauce number 5.
Fire.
It's chunky too.
This is where my raw dogging is.
Oh, yeah. That took a jump. Drew, that's delicious, by the way. Drew, what's the Scoville jump between those last two?
That was a sauerkraut.
The sauerkraut with the mustard it tastes like sauerkraut and mustard.
I kind of want more of that.
It's a slow burn.
We went
try that
from 2,700.
It's kind of spicy. I mean, of course.
Hey, it's kind of spicy, bud. Watch yourself.
From what?
2,700 to 5,100.
We're about to really jump now, though, right?
69.
Okay, nice.
Nice.
That's actually really good. I would eat that.
That's where we are.
Yeah, 27,000 to 51.
That was the first. I poured a little bit too much of the first sauce. So
Did I say 100?
sips of it.
It was 1,000.
Listen, I don't want to be that guy. Or
I said
anything.
100. So it was 27,000 to 51,000,
Okay.
not 100.
I'm going to say it feels pretty low, but...
That
Piece of shit!
hey, that math ain't mathing, boys.
We're halfway through. And
Tropical.
we are already in an
Amarillo
hour, so
by
I do kind
morning
of want to speed it
is
up.
Yeah, let's do some speed rounds, dude.
Let's do some speed rounds here.
Tropical.
The people in here who talking how we talk.
Is that the Jason Strait or George Aldean one?
George Aldean. Yes. Yes. That's what
Tropical
this
Amarillo.
one. Our first ever Hot One sauce at number 6.
Tropical armadillo.
It's expired by iconic Caribbean flavors.
Inspired or expired?
Expired.
Because those are different.
Yeah.
I said inspired.
You said expired. Oh, good. It's expired.
Subtle sweetness. Subtle sweetness from pineapple and mango mix with citrusy pepper notes. Warm curry.
Ooh.
More curry.
Warm. Very warm curry.
And toasted onion, warm curry spices and toasted onion round out the flavor as heat builds from island favorite fatali and Scotch bonnet peppers.
I inhaled that. I'm coating my sauces, by the way. I'm coating my wings, boys.
Dude, I got you. Yeah, me too, bro. We're in it
Absolutely.
together.
We're going in.
This is what I'm
Why
going
is it so
Oh, we're
yellow?
already going to this.
You down for that amount, or you want
The
to go
the
less?
plumbing at Noble Public Adjusting Group tomorrow is really gonna
Oh.
take a hit.
He
It
said
needs
it.
some adjustment.
I'll be a weenie.
This is a small
Send
little chicken
it.
nugget right here.
Send
Maybe
your
should not
bud.
have shouted out the name of the
Good.
company.
Oh, we're good.
Good.
Oh,
delicious.
we're great. We're great.
Tyler, I don't want to shit my pants on screen. I think we're good, buddy.
Y'all let me know when you're ready, and we'll
Yeah.
jump right in.
So no question.
I'm gonna set this one right.
I'm gonna
here.
ask one after this one.
This is number 6.
This is number
Yes.
6.
Numero 6.
All right, fellas. Sauce number 6.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
Tropical Amarillo.
This one's going to be my favorite.
Oh, it tastes like curry.
I could taste the curry.
You've tasted Steph Curry.
You
I've never
haven't?
Tastes more like a Dell,
I've
but
actually never had curry.
really?
Had the food before, no.
Okay.
Coming to you live straight from the street.
That thing
Daddy.
builds. That thing builds.
Yeah, I can feel that.
Brother, it's already built.
Yeah, that's
Whole thing building.
I'm going to have another Twinkie.
No.
Dude, we're rolling, brother.
I did not, y'all. I did not say I was gonna be raw dogging it. I'm just here because I liked the other Twinkie.
You're crashing out over there. That is hot.
I can't feel my neck.
That is hot.
Is that normal?
Buddy, you got a long way to go.
It is. That's the first one that's hit me. That's been like, because my face has been sweating a little bit, but that one right there was like, whoop, like okay. It's like a like you know.
Oh my god.
No crashing out. This is Curry, not LeBron.
My eyes are
No flop.
I can feel my eyes pressurizing.
It's like just sitting in my throat.
Yeah, it does, and it like all right there on my tongue.
Send this over to Mr. Joffrey, please.
Ooh, buddy, that one hurts, Jeffrey. I will tell you, that one hurts. That one is not fun. We're gonna ask a question in the meantime to kind of let that marinate.
Dude, I have to drink, but I can't.
Drew's breaking out the lemonade.
I'm about to start drinking some ranch, baby.
What superpower would you want, and why? If you could pick one, I would go. Just having the ability to fly would be cool. Go in, get anywhere.
Airplane fours, boy.
Get it, yeah, but it's free this way,
I'm kidding.
buddy.
I don't like heights.
The oxygen. The more you talk,
The more you talk, the more. Oh
it
yeah,
starts
it
to hurt.
does. Ooh,
I'm feeling that, dude.
that
boy.
stings a little bit. All right, so the question is, what superpower? I would probably, man. Like, if you're talking superpowers, you could be all-knowing. That way, no one would know about me. If I was all-knowing, right? No one would really have to know about me because I could just, be off in a daggum castle somewhere and just be sitting there killing it on Hard Rock. Know what all's going on. So maybe being omniscient.
Can I be less knowing? Can you not like Cypher from the Matrix just like put me back in, man?
can I
I
just
want
be a
to. I
pure
want to
idiot?
forget a million things that I know. No, I think I'd imperviousness to heat. Is that an option? No, I'd go with time travel, but with no changes, and I can go back to my original timeline.
Okay.
If time travel is changing anything, I want out. I just want to be able to visit, do a couple things, not mess
Just go say
anything
what's
up.
up to old Abe.
See a family member.
If you change one thing, everything's gonna change.
Yeah, not that. Then I'm out. Nope. Then I'm good with time traveling forward at a slow rate.
Yeah, no.
It hits
For a
fast.
Is it my turn?
I'd like to be able
to make wanna-
hot stuff just a little bit better.
You want a break?
Is there a... I want to be esophagus man. That's where I can shrink down to go into my esophagus and coat it with milk and ice.
Get you a fire extinguisher.
And I want to time travel as well, so I can punch myself in the mouth for telling Kyle I want to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't ask him, by the way. He comes up to my
Straight up was like, dude, put me on this, bro.
He came up to me unsolicited and goes, "You guys want me to come on tonight?" I'm like, "I think we could make 5 people work. Sure."
Time travel exactly
The-
2 hours into the past.
The only problem in having so many people on is we're losing viewers.
Yeah, that's true. Well,
We're losing 3.
Weird.
3 usual viewers. Oh yeah, 2. Yeah.
I'll rectify this. I'll see y'all tomorrow. We can solve this problem right now.
I'll rectify
In the car.
Don't you worry, brother.
Wait,
What's-
did I already
Which,
forward
while we're
anyone?
loading up,
I
if you're a
forgot.
Florida State fan, new episode of the Know It All podcast today dropped.
Which one is this one?
Go listen to that.
What was the question?
Uh,
For superpower.
pick
Oh,
a superpower.
speed.
Oh, this is
I've always wanted to be the Flash. Like I've always enjoyed those the TV shows and stuff like that. Like I sat down and watched them with my dad. I love the Flash.
Flash, 100-yard dash.
Yep.
That's what I love
May
about spring
contain
break.
sulfates. I can't do this one, guys.
I'm allergic to sulfates.
I'm allergic. My blood is made of sulfates. Oh my God! What did I just do?
You have to drink every last drop.
This is we're trying to go dry, by the way.
Oh,
And
this thing's
What's going on?
I mean, I
this thing's
This was
liquid.
stop.
Liquid.
Yeah.
in fact.
This is real. This is a very thin sauce.
This is
I'm
liquid.
gonna have to dry start this freaking Lipton over here.
What are you push starting?
You got your the Lipton.
I paid my dues
What's happening?
time after time.
He started the karaoke early.
Saturday is
number
going to be
is
a
this?
blast, by the way. This is number 7.
Right?
So we are on the home stretch here,
Yeah.
but I'm going to let you know after this one, and
It
we
all
might
goes
start with this one.
downhill.
It's going to go downhill here in a minute. So this one smells like it might be delicious, by the way.
And we've jumped from 69,000 to 104,000.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
This is
boy.
from
I don't recommend.
Kristen Whitney, shout out to you and happy birthday to your son Brian. I think he turned 19 years old today. And shout out Jeff Cooper, Jeffrey's dad, one of the best dads in the world, in the words of Jeffrey Cooper. His only dad, but one of the best dads in the world. So good, congratulations, Jeff. You made the college football playoff. Just hope your quarterback don't get hurt.
This is from Pucker
Yeah, brother.
But
I'm,
Pepper Company.
we're all in. All right, guys. Apricot.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Bottoms
my turn.
down.
That's sweet.
That does have a really good taste.
That's really delicious.
Oh,
There it comes. There it comes.
hello.
Oh, nope,
Give it a
nope,
minute.
nope,
It
yep.
won't be.
Number one, that's delicious.
Yeah,
I just want
Yeah.
to come right out and say that's
that's really good.
Oh man, this is light work.
nope, nope,
This reminds me of the time
Nope.
I had like a chemistry set when I was a kid.
there it comes.
It's there, but I don't.
I don't think you're.
It's
supposed
not
to do
hitting me like the last one did.
This is not something I would rather put in the belly.
Oh yeah.
We're doing this again Saturday, so we'll see you there.
We're doing it Saturday.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it again Saturday.
Are you?
I'm gonna
Take
do
it.
it again Saturday. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Sorry, dude.
Okay.
This is my compensation. I'm stealing the bottles.
Yeah.
Hold them
That's
ransom.
that's the first one that got to the back of my throat.
so so
You
our
have to
next
relax your
That's
esophagus.
PVC of hot sauce.
Yeah.
our next question is going to be top 3 states you want to visit and why.
I deleted that one because I was trying to speed it up, but
Oh.
you're good. You're good. If you want to go for it, you can.
Lightning
Sorry.
around it.
Iran, Israel.
Yeah.
Oh, you stole my joke, man.
We're
I was
talking
gonna go.
US
I was
states,
gonna
not
go
nuclear
Alaska, Maine,
states.
and Canada.
In Canada.
3 states.
Montana, Idaho. I've been there, but I really liked Arizona.
You're a storm chasing guy, so you got to have Nebraska in June.
Oklahoma. Yeah, Nebraska in June for sure. I want to do Arizona in July for the monsoon season. And then I want to do Wyoming again.
Or well, sorry, yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, there go my ears.
No, I still see him.
Popping.
I'm trying to think. Maybe Alabama. No, Seattle. I was gonna say that's where I go to see all my cousins. You know, that's where I go to fall in love again. I'll go. I'll go. Wait, Seattle's in Washington, so I'll go Washington. Let's see. Man, I think
That creeped up fast.
Montana would be cool, and then I'll go to Massachusetts just to see Boston because
Can I do an honorable mention?
Yeah, you can. Mexico.
Honorable mention. And Homeboy may know because he said he's from upstate New York or whatever. Vermont in the fall.
Vermont's sweet.
Vermont in the fall during the fall
Vermont's
colors.
Cool. Vermont's cool in winter too.
Oh, I love how
They
it's
got
just.
awesome skiing.
Is
up there.
is that where? No, never mind. Mount
Fellas,
Rushmore's
I want
in
you to
Dakota.
look at this. That's what we're about to do. That's
Is
what
that
we're
a
about to
representation
do.
of what it looks like later?
Oh my God.
That's paste.
Where'd the bomb?
Yep.
This is the bomb.
All right, Brian, 3 states. Oh no, did you actually go? Yeah, you went. Brian, 3 states.
I did. Alaska, Hawaii, Canada.
Okay.
I love the Canada one.
Hawaii's got to happen at some point in my life.
Take out Canada Sub Main.
No, it's not milk. It's lemonade. And I've been on milk. I've been on lemonade for a while now.
Hawaii's got to happen. I also feel like
Nah, not that early.
So I say Hawaii. I would love to do Alaska. I know that's like the answer that everybody's given, but why wouldn't you want to do the Alaskan cruise thing? And Nevada. I've never been to Vegas, so I want to go to Vegas. I want to go to Vegas. This is
It's not a state.
folks. If you're watching at home, four of us here, everybody except for Drew, is pretty much trying to go dry here, and we're trying to do it with no assistance.
I could care less.
Drew, no, I commend. I feel like an idiot. Now I'm like, I want something, but until they do it,
No, I had a Gatorade.
okay. Well, there you
He's
go.
been sipping the whole time. I don't think.
Not the whole time. Not the whole time.
Not the whole time.
I just had a couple.
Going in
sips.
dry, essentially, no help, no. You had one
Oh,
bite of
I
celery
got
after
it
like
all.
the second wing, but that wasn't for
Oh,
heat.
that's enough.
Yeah.
May I see what your nugget looks like?
Oh,
His is over there marinating.
Dude, what
but
did you do?
mine is. Oh yeah, I made a mistake.
His has been sitting over there
What
marinating.
did you do?
Yeah, I made a mistake. But you know what we do here? Leave it at the table on our delightfully
Leave it on the
unhinged show. By the way, Jeffrey, real quick before we destroy our taste buds with the bomb, t-shirts. This is the front. This is the back. These are the prices. We got a Google Doc that you can fill out if you want to order a shirt. Let us know, man. Let us know. Yeah.
The bomb leaked.
Oh
Tapped
God.
it back nicely. Oh, you brave marinated.
It's a nuclear
Leaked
bomb.
from what?
At the top.
Straight from the heart of Iran.
Straight to the heart of Iran.
We need a napkin.
39,000
First class.
pounds.
Are you gonna do the bomb? Yeah.
Hola!
Wife.
Oh.
What do you want to try, Raquel?
Oh, did you message her?
What would you like to try? You want to try the bomb?
There you go.
You want to try the second one?
eater.
I will
Celebrity
tell you
shot.
that's the sauerkraut and mustard one is really good. But
Drew, water pong here. Saturday.
Second one sounded.
We can make it happen.
The second one.
oh yeah, let's do some. We're gonna do some pong.
We can make it happen.
All right, guys, this isn't gonna get any easier. The bomb.
It's like shooting old Yeller.
Oh man, why would you say that right before?
All right, I guess we're doing it.
Now I'm
One of my
definitely gonna
favorite
cry.
movies of all time.
Making noises. This is not good for anybody.
Hot dog, boy.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh boy.
All right.
Oh, that is.
That is daggum hot, boy.
Oh boy.
Got Why's it got to smell like a smelly sock too? Like, just like have something redeemable.
Does it take 3 to 5 business years to get the shirts?
Why would you ask a question right now?
3 to 5.
God, this is light work.
Tell them. Tyler,
My nostril
I know
pop.
it's a ball over here. You hear the last name Spalding?
That's
We're trying to get the t-shirt order submitted on golly.
You gotta look like you look a little funny right there.
Ooh, boy. I can feel it in my nose. On July 1st, we're trying to get the order submitted. So they should hopefully be in by the end of July.
He looks like he's seeing visions, bro.
Did you do the bomb, bud? Yeah, that was
My guy's over there on ayahuasca.
Okay,
Nobody
nobody
was-
ayahuasca in it.
That one was hot, boy.
It's peyote sauce.
Nobody was gonna make you do that, by the way.
All right, that's it. Game over.
I'll go to the end. I'm gonna try, but man, that celery.
We're gonna get past the next one.
No,
I don't know, dude.
every show I've seen.
That feels hotter than last time.
But whatever, it like I had spit that didn't go all the way down and it just like, sat right there.
Ooh.
Now I'm seeing colors, bro.
I did a triple X wing challenge once when I was in my 20s. A dozen wings, triple X sauce. You know, if you, I forget what you get if you ate them. It must have been something good because I ate all of them. It took me like 3 hours, but it was like this.
My
Maybe,
teeth.
maybe not this hot.
Hey, big dog. You want to hook your homie
Your
up
what?
with them Twinkies?
Hey, watch that shirt right there. The
What
whole
were you
reason
just
that it's
complaining about?
down there so that I didn't get sauce on it and stuff.
I don't remember.
You what?
I don't remember. My teeth.
I don't want to hear it.
My teeth are throbbing.
Too bad. No.
This
Good.
guy has no teeth.
Hey, celery
Yeah.
works. Celery works.
Ever since
I believe you, but I gotta try this, dude. I gotta.
ever since I stayed at that hostel, man, they took my teeth.
Chat. Am I allowed to eat a piece of celery?
You're through it, man.
Tell them no, chat. Tell them no. Here's a little free ASMR.
Oh boy. That was All right. Next question.
Kyle Aaron Wright.
My mom's right. I'm gonna eat this whole box of Twinkies. before
Yep.
the next
First
time.
Twinkie.
Yeah, since I'm not being no dummy, I'm gonna eat a Twinkie too.
What skill?
Big facts. I'm not being no dummy.
What skill should everybody have? I'm gonna say customer service. I've always thought that it should be mandatory for every single human being to work at least 1 year in a restaurant.
Agree.
So that's mine. Customer service skills.
I would say is that is you got customer service. It just depends on the job.
Customer service skills. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna say just respect, man. If everybody, I don't even think that's a daggone skill. That should be a commonality, but it's not. So I would say respect is a skill that everyone should have. If it has to be a skill, then communicating. On to you, Tyler.
I'm about to die, dude.
Mine is communicating. Like, you should be able to have conversations like a normal human being.
I got 3 yeses and 2 nos. Give me a piece of celery. Yeah, I'll wait it. I won't. I'll do no drink. I'll do no drink, but I will eat celery.
Can I get one of them too, brother?
Better driving skills. Facts.
Better driving skills, yeah. Oh, this little twig.
How about just awareness of what the actual rules are and not just making up your own rules? Like, you can go if you want.
Yeah.
How about you go?
I like
Turning
that.
everything into a four-way stop where you gotta like hand drive and like.
Dude, it's already slowing up around here.
You getting whacked from Micah Head. Micah Head's looking at you going, whack.
Why?
Because you ate.
Piss off! I just ate a piece of celery. What do you mean? Now's not the time, Micah.
Dude, I'm about to have to let one rip, guys. I'm so sorry.
Are you sure that that's all it is? I'm not sure I would trust my instincts right now.
David is eye level.
It's like he's a storm chaser. He's about to make me chase that daggone storm. Come on now. There you go.
Which way the
Many a
wind's
days.
going?
I guess I can't stand up.
Had to love travel stop.
Oh, I'm stuck.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh, we're back to thin sauce.
Man, I forgot how.
I'm gonna be a little nicer to my.
I'm
Here
gonna
you go, man.
Good.
Save me a Twinkie, please.
No, we ain't got no boxes.
sucker punch sauce.
Man, there's only 2 left in this box, and me and Drew already called dibs on the next.
The whole box.
About to eat them all, baby. Oh, mom said awareness.
Self-awareness is good. Back of the house employees don't have much customer service skills. I know. Better driving skills is good.
That'll work.
I'm just trying to be friendly.
Oh my god.
Did you do the bomb?
Can I get the lid for that the bomb and put it on there? And,
What? No,
Ma-
I'm good.
okay,
I'm good
alright.
for now.
babe, if you're
Everybody but Kyle won.
babe, if you're still listening, please bring us a napkin for the bomb. I'm trying to go no drink. That's my goal.
All
The celery did nothing, by the way. If that makes everybody at home feel a little bit better,
Try again.
I can't.
try again.
I can't.
If at first you don't succeed, baby.
Even in times of trial and tribulation, my fat ass will not eat celery. I can't get through it, dude. I can't do it. Toil and strife.
Oh, did
Oh,
you?
yeah,
Hey,
Febreze.
will you bring us a napkin as well, please? The bomb is
Don't
Bomb
drink
is
that.
brutal.
No, bad idea.
All right, number 9. Did we pass that around? We're doing it.
Number 9.
This is sucker punch. Is that what it's called?
Oh, great. Sucker punch.
It's torchbearer sauces, sucker punch. So we're making the jump from 135,600 to 690,000.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Self-awareness is a good one from Miss Gorman up there. And Kyle, maybe you should practice self-awareness knowing that you need water right now.
That's fair. Pay attention, Jeffrey.
What did you do,
He's dying.
Here you go, buddy.
It's hot, ain't it?
Can someone other than me?
I hope
my
everybody's
eyeball?
enjoying this, by the way.
Yeah, if you
This
don't
is
mind,
all I'm
I'll
doing,
ask
brother.
him, so I can
No,
get
no,
off.
I hope everybody's enjoying this at home. If you're coming to the party Saturday, by the way, which one final thing, if you don't mind throwing that flyer up, if you're coming to the party Saturday,
Invite some friends.
yeah, we're probably gonna do this again there. So
I like how you said probably because
it became probably real fast.
Dude, this is just pure Red 40 and Satan.
We'll skip the bomb. Me and Kyle will skip the bomb. Everybody else has to do it.
Oh, I got something. And if you don't want to do hot ones, we have another challenge for you that you might.
That's awful too.
You might. I'd rather do
Jelly
this.
bean challenge?
I would much. I would do this.
Oh, absolutely, bro.
Can you take possession of this?
I'm taking custody.
Red 40. I thought that stuff was illegal now.
So one more time, Drew. We're all dying from the bomb. What was the Scoville on the bomb?
135,600.
And we're jumping to what?
690,000.
See,
Okay.
dude, I think they forgot to put a 0 on that one.
Oh, that's one really hot.
Yeah. The problem with the bomb is it's also disgusting.
Oh, Kyle. You're
Oh,
such a man.
I
I backed out tremendously, brother.
I'm caked on here, dude.
This one smells like.
And you know the tradition on the last one is a little extra on the last wing. So,
This one smells like.
This
a
is
college-
second to
Take a
last.
sip out the bottle.
huh?
I say we take a sip out the bottle on the last one.
I say that.
I'm glad
That's
there's
not
not
gonna
a mic
happen. Okay.
in front of your
Cheers.
face.
Bottoms up, boys. Sauce number 9.
Oh,
It could probably still hear.
that one starts burning before it even gets there.
And what's sad is,
Oh my god.
it doesn't have that bad of a taste.
What? It tastes like bland, sweet, and sour.
I got like a sour cherry taste from it.
I taste blood.
That's just the lip wound.
That one doesn't feel as bad. Maybe it's just me. Nope. Don't talk.
It's because all the nerves in your esophagus have been burned away.
Don't talk. That makes it worse. All right. Give yourself a thorough Amazon review, Drew. When I say thorough, we're already at the hour 17
He
mark.
talked too much. He talked too much. That's what I got.
Tyler?
I'm gonna go with half a star for myself. Terrible.
Cash on delivery only.
From CO to drug dealer to weatherman.
Dude, why are my eyes foggy? Like Matthew Murdoch.
You said drug dealer?
No, I was talking about you. I said from CO to drug dealer to weatherman.
I'm a hope dealer.
Oh, there you go, my man. There you
will
go.
come a payday. Hallelujah. What a payday.
So I did.
Oh,
Yeah, you got
fuck.
it.
I did ask ChatGPT to do an Amazon review of me,
Oh, I like that.
and it said unexpected combo pack: trivia night Socrates meets discount Johnny Cash. Came with high hopes and a beard. Stayed for the existential crisis. It's worse than the sauce.
It just says return to sender.
Yeah.
I guess mine would be
Oh, what am I even doing? I don't. Yeah.
product is dependable,
Getting vision.
anxiety extremely high, may deem product unusable.
Big man, little word.
Free shipping.
I do lost and
Free
found.
shipping.
I'm gonna shoot you straight. I'm so delirious. I thought freaking Drew was handing me his cup of lemonade. I about reached out for nothing into the abyss. I was about to do this little number. He's like way back over here. I'm like, oh my god.
Buddy, it's tradition to put a little extra on the hot on the last wing, by the way.
Is this is the Das Lab?
The Das Lab, yes. Not to be confused with Das Boot.
And you know the
was a creeper, bro.
you know the craziest thing?
Yeah, it came up. Yeah.
You know the craziest thing?
Where are we jumping here?
We just hit 690,000. Now we're going to 2.693 million.
Now, see, that's Scoville laundering. That's not real. That's fake numbers.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
They're just putting zeros on.
This is fake news.
I'm gonna have to find a way to incorporate Scoville laundering into my fucking.
It's gonna be huge.
Better call Saul.
Huge.
They're channeling the source of Scoville
You gave up, huh?
by funneling it through an intermediary.
Jeffrey off screen is lightheaded from the bomb, by the way, folks.
Here's my last dab. Is that sufficient, you think?
I mean, I'm in. I'm in. It don't matter.
Did you guys hear about the child psychic that escaped from state custody? Authorities said to be on the lookout for a small medium at large. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I can't read comments anymore, by the way. My eyes are gone.
Come on, boys. I love how it gets so quiet.
I love how it gets so quiet.
I love how you quiet, boy.
I'm quiet, dude. If Kyle Wright is quiet,
You know something's bad.
Then it's a
The
good day.
combination of
Do you know why?
if either an extension cord is involved
So,
or something.
Tyler, do you know why it was called the Dark Ages?
Why?
It had a lot of knights.
I like that, dude. That's a good one. I thought we were going in a totally different
I will
direction.
I
I thought it was like, oh shit, here we go, getting canceled.
Who play D&D.
1 year anniversary. All right, guys.
That was the hottest one I've done. I think it beats last time, no doubt.
Yeah.
Last dab.
But guys, we've made it to the end of the Hot Ones Gauntlet on night 1 for doing it the next 2 out of 3 days.
1 year, dog.
But we're going to eat this sauce and then we're going to deliver our closing addresses to everybody. And you got to do it. That's the thing.
Oh, my ears are popping.
This is because this is the most important thing because we have hit 1 year.
I wrote something. 15.
Well,
Just for this occasion.
I can't wait to hear you attempt to get through it. We're gonna let our guests go first.
It's a whole paragraph, so we're
and
gonna
then we're
see
gonna
what happens.
and then we're gonna close it out. So after this, by the way, we're delivering our remarks, and this show's going off the air so that I can go get an IV.
Unfortunately, there's only 2 toilets in this joint.
doing heroin after that.
Yeet. Oh no, yeet. All right, the last dab, a little extra on the last wing, guys. I hope everybody kind of took it to heart. And let's do it, man. It ain't gonna get no easier.
Cheers.
Oh God.
Right in the cavity.
Give me a piece of celery.